I told my cousin her fiancé was cheating 3 days before the wedding, and somehow I'm the one who ruined everything. My cousin was meant to get married last month. They had been planning it for over a year, and it was a pretty big wedding. Venue was paid, dress was done, relatives were already flying in. My aunt had basically turned her whole house into wedding storage. There were boxes of decorations everywhere. I couldn't even sit properly in the living room without moving something. She was really excited too. Like this wasn't one of those couples where everyone already knows they're miserable. She genuinely thought she was marrying the love of her life. About a week before the wedding, I went out with a few friends and saw her fiancé at a bar with one of the bridesmaids. I knew the girl, obviously. Not super close with her, but I've met her loads of times. At first, I didn't think anything weird because they're both in the wedding, and maybe they were sorting something out. Plus, there were other people around. Later on, though, I went outside to get some air and saw them near the side entrance kissing. Not a quick drunk mistake either. They were properly all over each other, and his hand was under her top. I just stood there for a few seconds thinking, surely I'm seeing this wrong because WHO does that a week before their wedding? In public as well? I took a short video because I knew nobody would believe me without proof, especially that close to the wedding. I didn't confront them, partly because I was honestly shocked and partly because I didn't want them deleting messages or making up some story before I spoke to my cousin. The next morning, I called my aunt first because I thought she would help me figure out the least horrible way to tell her. Instead, she asked me to wait until after the wedding. She kept saying they had already spent nearly $30K, guests were traveling, everything was non-refundable, and maybe it was just one stupid mistake before marriage. I thought she was joking at first, like genuinely. Then my mom called me and said basically the same thing, that my cousin was already stressed and telling her now would humiliate the family. I understand the timing was awful. I really do. But I couldn't stand next to her at that wedding knowing what I knew. I couldn't watch her marry him, take photos, sign everything, and then tell her once the catering had been eaten because apparently that would be more convenient for everyone else. So I went to her apartment and showed her the video. She watched it twice, asked me to send it to her, then went into the bathroom and stayed there for nearly an hour. I was honestly scared she had fainted or something, but she eventually came out and just said the wedding was off. The next day he admitted it had been happening for months, not once like everyone kept assuming. Apparently it started around the engagement party, which is also when that bridesmaid was helping my cousin choose decorations and acting like her best friend. I still can't wrap my head around that part. My cousin keeps telling me I did the right thing and that she would never forgive me if I let her marry him knowing the truth. Somehow half the family are still angry with me though. My uncle said I should have confronted him first and given him a chance to explain. My aunt keeps bringing up the money they lost. And my mom said I dropped a bomb and then left everybody else to clean it up. I didn't leave anyone to clean anything up BTW. I helped call guests, returned things, sat with my cousin for days, and even dealt with his family when they came over arguing. But because I was the person who showed her, they're treating me like I caused it. The bridesmaids' parents also asked me to delete the video because it's damaging their daughter's reputation. My cousin told me not to, in case either of them starts lying about what happened, so I haven't. Now that's apparently me being cruel and trying to punish people. I haven't posted it anywhere, haven't sent it around. Literally, the only people who have it are me and my cousin. I know some people will probably say I should have let him tell her himself, but what was I supposed to do? Give him a deadline? Hey, tell her by Friday or I will, so he can cry, delete everything and convince her it was some innocent misunderstanding? Maybe I handled parts of it badly because I was panicking, but I don't regret telling her before the wedding. I regret that she got hurt. I regret that everyone lost money. But I didn't make him cheat and I didn't make the bridesmaid betray her. Still, somehow I'm the one who ruined the wedding and not the man kissing a bridesmaid 7 days before marrying someone else. Right, okay.